Hi and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I thought I would give you your very own 2021 Instagram content calendar so you know exactly what you should be sharing and when, so that you can take all of the guesswork out of your Instagram content planning and creation in this new year. Just before I get into the video, don't forget that this video is one of a number of 2021 videos I have saved down into its very own playlist. In that playlist, you will find videos about the Instagram insights that matter in 2021, your overarching Instagram strategy for 2021, and some more upcoming videos that I plan to create after this one, so that if you're brand new to Instagram marketing, or maybe you want to refresh or pivot your existing Instagram strategy in this brand new year, then you can go and do so by checking out all of those really great videos in that playlist after this one. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell button so you never miss a new video when it drops every single week. And now let's get into your calendar. So I want you to think of this Instagram content calendar as the foundational calendar that you can use. It's a really great basis. Now you can add content ideas to it, you can flesh it out more and add more posting days to it if you want, but you don't have to. The calendar that I am proposing to you in this video, this is all you really need to be sharing. You don't need to be sharing more than this, because often sharing loads of posts every week or sometimes multiple times a day, this doesn't mean that you're going to grow your account any faster, and it is the quickest way to burnout. So take it from me, this is a great Instagram content calendar, and if you have the capacity or you want to add more to it, then go for it, but you don't need to. And the great thing about this calendar is that you are going to be not only helping to engage your community, but you're also going to be winning with the Instagram algorithm by sharing content formats like Instagram Reels and Saveable content that the Instagram algorithm loves, and that is also going to really help grow and connect and engage your community. So here is the content calendar that I am proposing. Now you will see that there are 3 posts per week. So first of all, I'll talk about your grid, your main feed posts, which does include Reels because these can be saved and should be saved to your grid as well. I'll talk about these first, and then I will talk about additional content formats like Instagram Stories and Instagram Lives. But first, let's focus on your grid content. So 3 posts per week. I am proposing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday because this is the business working week. But of course, you can switch these around if you prefer to post on a Saturday as opposed to a Friday. Then tweak this calendar as you see fit. And each week, I have suggested sharing 1 reel, 1 savable post, and 1 post that talks about your products or your services, depending on whether you sell products or whether you are a service-based business. So on Mondays, this is reserved for the Instagram Reel. So this Instagram Reel, each week, it could be different. It could be personal, where you do a fun reel about you, introducing you, or talking more about your journey, your story from where you were to where you are today. It could be educational in the form of a tutorial or a how-to, or sharing tips and tricks. It could be a promotional reel where you showcase a new collection that you've just launched, or where you talk about the benefits or the transformation that your services or service provides. So you can decide what that reel looks like each week, but sharing a reel a week is a really great way of making the most of a content format that is new to Instagram and that Instagram is really, really pushing. If you haven't started creating Instagram Reels, I really recommend that you do. It's a fantastic way not only to engage your community and to show off more of your personality as a solopreneur or as a business or brand, but it is a really great way to capitalize on a content format that Instagram is pushing. You will likely see really great growth and engagement because Instagram is really encouraging mass adoption of Instagram Reels right now. And the great news is that once you get comfortable with making Reels, they're actually really quick and easy to make, and you can make them natively inside of the app itself. If you have any questions or concerns about Instagram Reels, or you want to learn more about how you can start creating your first Instagram Reels, then don't forget to check out this video after this one, or this video here. I've created a few different videos about Instagram Reels, so go and check those out after this one. So the next post that you're going to share to your grid every single week is a Saveable post. Now, this is typically a text, graphic, or a carousel post. And the reason that I am encouraging you to share a Saveable post every single week is because When you generate lots of saves on a post, it is a big signal to the Instagram algorithm that your content is valuable. So it's going to help you do better in the algorithm. It's going to help your reach. It's going to help your engagement. It's going to help push you to the explore page. But it's also going to show your community and show your potential customers that your content is valuable, and it's going to help them. It's service-based, it's helpful, it's informative, and that is what encourages them to hit the save button. So ideas for savable posts, for savable content. If you're a service-based business, then this could be tutorials, how-tos, tips and tricks, words of wisdom, and sharing them as a text graphic or a carousel post is a really great way of getting those saves. If you are a business that sells products, this could also be a tutorial featuring your product, or it could be you talking about the benefits of your product or the transformation that it provides. How can you be helpful to your community? You don't just have to be service-based to think of really great savable content. If you are a business that sells products, how does your business, how does your industry, how does that help your community? And how can you help your community? In what ways do your products help enrich their lives, their health, their relationships, their family, and so on? The final post of the week that I have suggested you share every week is a post that talks more explicitly about your products or services. So this could be talking about a new program you've launched, it could be talking about a collection, or it could be just talking about a particular product on its own, or a particular service or program that you're running. But this is your opportunity to talk more explicitly about how people can work with you, or what products you have available to buy. What transformation are they going to experience? What benefits are they going to get from making that investment? And this could be a photo of you if you're a service-based business. It could be a photo of the product if you're a product-based business, or it could be a piece of UGC, user-generated content. So a photo or a video that somebody, an ideal customer of yours, has made featuring your product or service that you then reshare on your account. Because this is great social proof of you saying, somebody else is loving my product or service, and that helps to alleviate the worry that any of your other followers have in their mind about whether investing in your product or service is the right thing to do. When they can see that other people have done it and have seen great results and are loving your product or service, this means they're much more likely to take the leap and invest. So this is why user-generated content is a great idea. Okay, so now we've talked about your grid content, your main feed content calendar. Now let's weave in Instagram stories. Now, Instagram stories aren't going to blow up your account necessarily. They're not the best way to grow an account. But what they are a really great tool for is converting and engaging your existing followers. So it's really important that you are sharing Instagram stories consistently. And I recommend you share at least 4 Instagram stories every single week. So again, I have suggested the days of the week that you share these stories, but you can tweak these depending on your own personal schedule and what you prefer to do. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I have suggested sharing an Instagram story on those days. And just make sure that you mix up the kinds of stories you're sharing day by day. So on Monday, it could be a personal Instagram story, a day in the life, or a behind the scenes. Tuesday, it could be an educational story where you share a tutorial, a how-to, some tips and tricks. Wednesday, it could be promotional. So that could be where you are sharing some glowing testimonials, or you share how people can work with you, what new program you have launching, what new services you have and the availability you have. If you're a product-based business, this could be you doing a showcase of your new products and maybe some of the products that are running low in stock that people should race to get their hands on before they are completely sold out. And on Thursday, this could be your authoritative Instagram stories. So where you show your authority. And some great ideas for this kind of content is, where have you been featured, or who have you collaborated with? Have you been featured on a podcast? Have you been featured in some press recently? Have you collaborated with somebody else in your space? Talk about this on your Instagram stories, because this is a really great way of underscoring your authority by showing your followers that you are wanted, your skills, your expertise is wanted by other people, and it's therefore underscoring how great you are. Now, my final idea for your Instagram content calendar in 2021 is designed to push you out of your comfort zone a little bit. And that is, I suggest you share 1 Instagram story live per week. Now, I don't want you to be intimidated by Instagram Live. I know they feel intimidating at first when you haven't ever done them before, or maybe you've rarely done them. They can feel really intimidating. But Instagram Lives can be as short as 5 or 10 minutes. And as long as you have a plan and some talking points, they really aren't that scary because you have a structure, you know what you're going to say, and then you show up on live and you go through them. And the more often you do them, the easier they will get and the more confident you will get. Now, the beauty of Instagram Live is that it gets you in front of an immediately captive audience. When you hit live on Instagram, your followers will get a push notification telling them that you are live. You will also jump straight to the front of the story feed. And this means that more people than maybe ever are going to be notified that you are on Instagram and that you are sharing content on Instagram. It cuts through any algorithm worries. It gets you right to the top of people's feeds with a notification and at the top of their story. And that means that your message can get through to them without any interference at all, without any algorithm worries, as I said. It just gets you in front of your audience straight away. And it really helps to build that intimacy and that connection that you have with your followers in a way that static imagery and static image main feed posts just don't. So I really encourage you to get into the swing of sharing Instagram Lives, and you could share an Instagram Live on anything. So if you're a product-based business, you could go live talking about one of your products, maybe doing a demo or a tutorial. You could do a frequently asked questions and FAQs Instagram Live. And if you don't get many questions asked by your audience, make some up, write them down, and then show up on Instagram Live and answer them. Because I bet there's lots of your followers who are thinking those questions, but just haven't said them out loud to you. You could go on Instagram Live and talk about a particular trend that you are seeing happening in your industry or space and share your thoughts on it, whether you agree with it, whether you don't, where you see this trend going. This will really help position you as an expert in your field. You could go live with a customer or client of yours to talk about how much they benefited from your product or service. You could go live with somebody in your industry, somebody related to what it is that you sell and do. There's so many ideas that you can do and you can go live with. And like I said, they don't have to be long and cumbersome. It can be a 5 or 10 minute live. To be honest, the more succinct you can be with an Instagram Live, the better. You don't want to be showing up on Instagram Live all the time for 15 minutes plus, because people just won't stay engaged for that long. They want short, sweet, succinct, and impactful. And bonus, you can now save Instagram Lives down permanently on your Instagram feed as an IGTV. I think this is a big win, and it's the reason I haven't put IGTVs as a content format in this content calendar for 2021. Because to be honest with you, IGTVs are more time intensive. They do take longer to create, to put together, to edit, and then to share on Instagram, as opposed to an Instagram Live, which really just takes the time of you putting a plan together of what you're going to say, then making the live, and then that's it. You can then save it to your Instagram TV as an IGTV, and that's it done. So that is why I recommend you do lives as a way of cutting through the noise, getting straight in front of a captive audience, and then sharing that as an IGTV permanently on your feed. So there you have it. There is your very own 2021 Instagram content calendar. What did you think? Are you going to use this calendar as it is? Are you going to make tweaks to it? I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below. And if you have any questions about this content calendar, if you think it may or may not work for you, but you have some more queries, let me know in the comment box below. I would love to chat with you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell button so you never miss a new video when it drops every single week. Just before I sign off for good, don't forget to check out this video here, which is your 2021 Instagram strategy tips, so you know what to focus on for growth and engagement this year. And this video here, which is some Instagram Reel hacks. So if you are new to the Instagram Reel game, check out that video. There might be some hacks in there that you don't already know about. I'll see you next week for a brand new video. Thank you for watching. Bye.